Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Dodgers are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Trevor Bauer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now at the plate is D. Strange Gordon. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Tony Gonsolin comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, there's no doubt they really need Joey Votto to bust out big time. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Winker is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. 3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. In is Joey Votto now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average coming in, 257. 3 homers and 11 RBIs.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting?
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Reds strand a couple. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. TJ Antone starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Next up is Justin Turner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Corey Seager. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a swinging bunt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe in his career against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The Dodgers already have the early one-run lead, so they're off to a good start, trying to finish the series with an exclamation point.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. On to first, and there were two down.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. On the move is Betts, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
And that one yanked just foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
DJ Peters is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Lifted into center field. Naquin will wait on it. 2 gone.
Batting seven.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A little bouncer. Two out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now is Chris Taylor, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First offering, and not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for LA. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes.
Now at the plate, TJ Antone. 9-1-2 due up.
TJ Antone.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, D. Strange Gordon.
So the next to bat will be D. Strange Gordon. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch.
No, that's low.
The 1-0.
Hey. No bets off the plate. Ball 2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. Jesse Winker will be next. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes a left fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 33.
So 2 out,
Jesse.
nobody on. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the pitcher, Tony Gonsolin.
A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. He swings and misses. Throw down is there, and he's out trying to swipe second. Nice release by Barnhart. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was, and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top 1-0. Blake Treinen, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. And
leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Votto is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Too high, ball 3. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Next to hit is Eugenio Suarez. Career against Blake Treinen. He's 1 for 4. In there, strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And he takes ball 1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is Bellinger. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Not shortstop. Corey.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Cody Bellinger comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here now is Will Smith. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Giving chase is Bellinger. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And stepping in, DJ Peters. He starts off. The inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Down 1-1.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
First baseman, Matt.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
To short, hit hard. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're up 1-0. Gavin Lux takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. So here now's the pitcher, TJ Antone. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit out toward second. Glove by Taylor. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Strange Gordon. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder.
In now, Jesse Winker. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what...
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. One left for Cincinnati. They still trail 1-0. Jacob Amaya is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off. First pitch on its way as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Corey Seager back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-1. Here it is. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Dodgers lead. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Betts is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with ShowTrack. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. He's got it. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Reds nothing. Amir Garrett gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder,
From the stretch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Moustakas is there, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
1 gone now. In the LA 7th, Austin Barnes will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. He's set, and the pitch, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting. The left fielder, Gavin Lux.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base? Austin Barnes will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Kyle Farmer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Bellinger's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Curry's back to first base safely.
The pitcher, number 50.
Geraldo Perdomo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First offering on its way as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. The Dodgers leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
In there, a base hit. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be.
Kenley Jansen enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. First pitch coming. Here it is. D. Strange Gordon stands in as he looks at a called strike. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Nick Senzel will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First pitch on its way. Chris Taylor is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here it comes.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Edwin Rios will grab a bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Taylor, base runner at first with one out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 1 left for L.A., but they're on top. Joe Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Eugenio Suarez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 5 for 7. He also has 1 home run. Now the 2-1 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he will bypass the double play possibility and take only the out at first. Ready now for Cincinnati. Hunter Renfroe. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Nick Senzel stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find. Dustin May takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. The 3-0.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Doolittle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Now here's the first offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Corey Seager is at the plate as he watches ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Little chopper back to the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Number 35, Cody.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. And now the first pitch. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dwyer will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now back, the catcher.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. His career line with Doolittle, he's 1 for 4. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
In the dirt here. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The Dodgers down to their final strike. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dustin May gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.